Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Specimen A, Support Court with Judge Vonda B. Now, you guys are gonna be watching this video, and you'll realize that a lot of people ain't shit. Let's be honest here, dude. They ain't shit at the end of the day. Anyways, let's mute it for a second. Let's see the situation. So this man,
feel like she should be doing.
What do you mean she hasn't been supporting the child? You talking about emotional support? You talking about financial support? What type of support are you talking about?
Financial support, actually being there, visiting. It's very rare that she comes around.
Okay. And what is it that you're asking me to do about that?
Well, I would like
you know,
to
crazy.
have some kind of financial support from her end, and if we could set up some sort of visitation.
You see, women always think that, they should never have to pay child support because they're a woman. Now, if they have sex with a guy, a bunch of guys all over the place with no condom, they think that it's okay for them to do that because they're a woman. There's two different rules for people. Women are one rule and men are with one other rule. So, bam, she can do whatever she wants. She doesn't have to follow the rules. She doesn't have to pay child support. Child support is not biased towards either gender in the eyes of the law, in the eyes of the courtroom, in the eyes of the judge, in the eyes of many people. The man has to pay child support most of the time, but it's judged on how much income both parties have. This woman is trifling, man. Very, very trifling.
Actually, is in the child's life.
Okay, how old is the child?
2 years old.
2 years old?
2 years old.
You don't visit with the baby?
No, I mean...
Asian woman. That's a surprise. Shit. That's surprising, but not really. Women are women. Women are always going to be women, dude. Like, black women operate on a different scale than other women. Now, with this Asian woman, she's with this guy. She's not paying child support. She needs to be on child support, man. Because if that was a guy, if the roles were reversed, then she would be getting child support right now. A lot of people outside in the surfs. But man, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, for sure.
I have a night job, and so I
have a night job. Nobody gives a fuck if you have a night job. Okay? You gotta pay child support.
So it's really hard to get up and see the child.
It's really hard to get up and see the child. Dude, just because you have a job doesn't mean that you don't have to take care of the child. That's a cop out. That's weak.
Because you have a night job, you cannot spend time with your baby. That's what you're saying today?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with the judge. She makes a lot of sense here.
Your Honor.
And you're okay with that?
That's disgusting. That's despicable.
Do you not want to be a mom?
No, Your Honor.
You don't want to be a mom? Why the French toast? Are you French toasting having children with the man? Then why didn't you have a goddamn abortion or a French toast? Man, I'm getting heated here.
The child. I did not want the child. Philip convinced me to have him. I thought it'd be okay, but it ended up being a boy, not a girl.
So let me get this straight. You do not want the child because it's a boy and not a girl?
Correct.
That is like the most ridiculous thing anybody has ever said in my courtroom.
Wait. Let me catch that again. What did she say?
That is like the most the child.
Not a girl.
So let me get this straight. You do not want the child because it's a boy and not a girl?
Correct.
Are you serious? Is this real? Am I hearing this correctly? She doesn't want to take care of the child because the child was born a male instead of a female. You can't make this shit up. What the hell is this? God, this is insanity. I'm losing brain cells listening to this video. Oh my God, she's worse than the worst person on earth. You're discriminating against your own child because you feel that you wanted a girl and you didn't get a girl, so now you want to just throw them away.
That is like the most ridiculous thing anybody has ever said in my courtroom because of the gender. So, do you not think you need to be paying child support to him?
Wow.
No, he makes more money than I do.
But
So
he
what?
has the.
He has custody. He has custody of the child. You need to pay child support because you're not there for the child. You need to pay. You gotta get your money out, get your card out, and pay, man. You gotta get that money out, man. Get that money. Give it to that motherfucker. Man. Give him that money, man. The judge is gonna make her pay anyways, but we'll see.
Full responsibility of parenting the child. You're not doing anything. You don't even want the baby.
Yeah, if he wanted the baby, he should take care of it then.
You made that up.
Dude, you let him impregnate you. You let him impregnate you and you let him bust inside you. And now you're saying, I don't want the child. I don't want any responsibility for the child. She feels that all the responsibility should be on him. But both parties are responsible here. More so the woman because she's the one that allows the man to have sex with her.
Okay, let's go ahead and move forward because. Okay, how much money do you make?
$4,000 a month.
4,000. 4,000. What do you do for a living?
I'm an entertainer.
What does it mean?
I'm an exotic dancer.
Oh, okay.
She's a stripper. Okay, you're a stripper. Okay.
$4,000. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that exotic dancers cannot be in their children's lives? Oh no, you said you don't want to be in the child's life.
Yes.
You just want him to pay you child support and you want him to assume the full responsibility of taking care of the child too because he wanted the child.
Well, I didn't want child support from him. He can just have.
But you don't want him to pay. I mean, you don't want to pay him.
Correct.
No, that's not how this works.
It's not how this works, lady. Gotta pay child support because you and him, two of you, not one. Biologically, it requires two people to tango and to have a child. Come on. Where is this not ringing in your mind? Where is this not ringing in your mind? I don't understand. How old is this girl? Like, is she like 30 or something? She's overweight, unattractive, but she's making all these demands. Look, the law is the law, man. You gotta follow the law, man.
He is not going to be the one that takes care of the child 100% of the time, and then you just get to go dance or whatever it is that you do. I'm not exactly sure what you do at your overnight job. That's just not how it works.
It's messed up.
So let me tell you what we're going to do. You're going to start paying him child support a month. Now, in terms of visitation, if she doesn't want to visit with the child, there's nothing I can do to make her do that. However, she will start paying some sort of child support today.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
And you understand that?
Yes. Pay that child support, bitch. Pay that motherfucking child support, man. Pay it. You owe it. You owe it to him, and
Yes,
you owe
Your
it to the
Okay,
child.
you have a problem with that?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, just making sure. So, at $4,000 a month, I have your net calculated at
Asian women are
$3,266.81,
dumb too.
which brings your child support
Not all
amount
of them,
to.
though.
You only have one child?
Correct.
Okay. $653.36, and you cover health insurance?
Yes.
How much is it?
$344 a month.
300, and that's for the child only. That doesn't include you, right?
Correct.
Okay. So that amount is going to be added to that. So $653.36 plus the $344 that he pays in health insurance will be $997.36 a month.
Shit, that's like what?
Okay.
She makes 4K. 1K would be what? 10% of 4K is 400. So 400 times 2 or 3, we'll say 2. 400 times 2, so 10 times 2, which is 20. So 20%. Wow. 20% of her income. Huh. 20% of her income. Well, how much would 50% be? 2,000, right? 25% would be half of that, 1,200, 1,000, yeah, 1,000. That'd be 1,000. So it's around 25%. Around 25%, what I'm saying? Like we can just do the little math right here. Multiply by 1 minus, what is it again? 25. So 1 minus, so 0.75, around that number. Hmm. It's 25%. No, multiply by 0.25. It's 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, 25%. Okay. Hmm. Interesting stuff. And 400. Okay. All right. 10%. 400. 400. Yeah. And then that's 2,000. Yeah, it's 25%. She's paying 25, almost 25% of her income to child
Okay.
support.
All right. That should be enough for you to cover
That
anything
serves her,
that you
man.
need to get for the child. And just so you know, this child is going to grow up, obviously. He's 2 years old now. He can come back later as, his life changes. He starts going to school. He might want to put him in private school or, anything like that, any type of extracurricular activities. He comes back in here. You've made more money. You already know what's going to happen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going to happen?
You're gonna have to pay more money, bitch. But yeah, trifling, just disgusting to me. Like, you're willing to throw a whole child away because you didn't want to take responsibility for having the child. Well, that's not gonna happen, lady. You're gonna have to pay child support because you know, in life, doesn't work like that. You don't just get to dodge your parental responsibility because you don't want the negative adverse effects of having a child. Look, man, look, lady, pay child support and just shut up. Go away. Like, get out of here. Anyway, man, that's all.